is my most treasured room. It's said that one of the early Viking kings crushed the skull of his third wife with this. Richard the Lionheart's personal dagger. I don't know if he actually stabbed anyone with it. It's a remarkable piece, though. Henry III's. I'm still trying to figure out what he used it for.
It's an interesting collection.
Thank you. It started with a gift of a poison knife from my wife. God rest her soul. It just kind of grew from there.
An English scimitar?
Well, only a warrior would know about that one.
From Saxon times?
Yes, owned by one of the great Saxon kings, so I'm told.
Like William the Conqueror?
William the Conqueror was a Norman, my boy, not a Saxon.
Charlemagne.
Magnificent, isn't it? He wore it in his first campaign against the French. On the last day, as the story goes, the sun was so bright and the armor so brilliant that the reflection blinded his foes, such that they surrendered without a fight.
Interesting room, this. Full of all kinds of unusual things. Some fascinating. Others quite repulsive.
Is that Mullins?
Yes.
Where could he have gone?
Thank you.
They are serving food in the Great Hall, you know.
It may be something one ingests by mouth, brother, but it's certainly not food. Besides which, I couldn't bear to spend another moment in the same room as John Mullins. His disposition hasn't improved over the years.
You don't know the half of it.
Who, by the way, is the creature with him? And more importantly, why?
Alexandra, Your Grace. My daughter.
I had no idea.
She's been studying at the convent of St. Mary for quite some time. The brightest one there, I might add. Certainly most fair.
Father, please.
And with his despicable son dead by Eleanor's arrow, the burning and the pillaging of the villages finally stopped.
And Mullins vowed revenge.
Only till the end of time.
And Father gave strict instructions to stay well clear of him.
As if a warning were needed. Who in this family would ever have anything even remotely to do with John Mullins?
I'm not sure which would be worse, Mullins' revenge or Father's wrath.
So, tell me about the convent.
It's most beautiful, but of course I couldn't wait to get home to see Father.
As you can see, I've left her in very capable hands. Your Grace.
Have we remained a decent amount of time?
No, we should leave anyway. If we remain much longer, we risk the possibility of death by extreme boredom.
My lords, your swords, if you please.
Of course. Any more heroics, and we'll see how blue the Duke's blood really is.
kill all of you. I don't know. Now, you know what they say. Two things you can't avoid in life. Death and taxes. Oh, I see I've offended the lady. I'm so sorry. We've been too long in the king's prison. Manners have become frayed around the edges. But don't you worry. I'll see to it that you won't have to watch me long. I promise I'll kill you first. You scum!
It's going to be all right. I promise.
The tax journey's always this lively.
This is one of the better ones.
Get used to it, big brother. Things at home are going to be pretty dull compared to what you've been used to.
Get them!
Torch!
We're in the dungeon.
Locked in the dungeon. Good. We have it all. Do we? I don't see the good Duke's contribution. No, I'm sure it was an oversight. You've a lot on your mind right now. Oh, yes. The rate has risen this year, unfortunately. I'm afraid we'll be taking, well, just about everything you own, actually.
A shilling is more than you'll get from this house.
Ooh, a man of principle. I admire that. Kill him.
It's not worth your life, Your Grace.
Yes. You're right, of course, Sir Thomas.
Let him go. Isn't tax season just hell?
The name of the castle is Harlock, isn't it? Well, that's Celtic. Loch means lake. Harlock, over or above a lake, something like that. What if the name of the castle had a basis in fact? Part of it could have been built over water. The dungeons would be the lowest point in the castle and the closest to the source.
I understand that you're quite the knight of the King's realm. I only regret we didn't have the chance to chat.
Perhaps we'll find the time after the King's guards have caught up with you.
Sadly, I wouldn't get my hopes up, Sir Thomas. The King's guards, I'm afraid to say, were supposed to be unmatched in their ability to prevent an escape from the King's prison. And yet... We're off, lads.
the crown, I order you to present yourselves and throw down your weapons.
There's only 4 of them.
Bowman! At your ready.
Back! Close it! Get a gate! Shut it! Shut it! The escape tunnel! Where is it? I'll rip open your gullet with my fingers, I swear!
Problem?
Nearly got it.
I can hear the sound of water.
How far down?
I can't tell. I just hope it's not too deep. It isn't! I can see a light! Come on!
Move them, man! Move! Please wait alone. The tunnel! Keep them here! Wait for my signal!
The portcullis! The time to stay for! How should I know? You're the one with all the answers!
Come on! Come on! Run! Run! Lift! Lift! Back through!
I'll have them bring up the battering ram, Captain.
No. There are other nobles in there as well as the Duke. I'll not make a foolish decision in haste to spill blood.
These men are in possession of the King's gold, Captain. If the King does not get it, then the only blood that's shed might be ours.
It seems to me we have quite a dilemma. The only thing keeping you alive is me. The only thing keeping me alive is the threat of me killing you. Fascinating when you think about it. Only in your death do I lose my bargaining power. However, and here's the part I like, there are several of you. How many will they see killed before they withdraw? And which ones will they be? There I go again.
There, Alexandra. Don't cry. I won't let him hurt you again.
Why won't you take it?
We shouldn't even be talking.
Why not?
You are great.
You know, I could always change my name.
I am not unaware of the difficulties you will face when you evade the King's Guard. And you will evade the King's Guard.
Do you think so?
Or don't you?
You're about to make a proposal.
Perhaps.
Then perhaps I'll hear it sometime.
You will let me know.
What is it you propose?
Look, we're both captives right now. Can't we take care of each other, at least for this moment?
Thank you.
The King's Guard will be searching for you for quite some time. You will need sanctuary, provisions, possibly even more money. I will provide whatever you require, for however long you require it.
And what does John Mullins want in return?
Freedom. Now. For myself. And for my daughter. Do we have a deal or not?
We have the beginning of a negotiation.
Meaning?
Meaning I'll let you know.
Yes. I'm sure you will.
Follow me.
What's Mullins up to?
Only something as pathetic as saving himself, I'm sure.
I'm frightened, Thomas. What can we do?
Nothing yet. We must rely on Arnus now. He'll get us through.
What now? Do we ride for help?
We can't leave now. There's no time.
That's right.
But what shall we do?
Our only chance is to get back in there and overpower them somehow.
With what? We have no weaponry.
I only know they're desperate. We have to get back in there.
You're right.
Arnus will think of something.
Yes.